o'clock on this Monday morning, May 25th. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester on this Memorial Day. I'm Abby Friedman.
And I'm Dan Schreck. We've got a lot to get to this morning, but first we want to have a look at some of the news you need to know.
One person is in custody after a chaotic scene in Rochester's Swilberg neighborhood. Police arriving to a home on Field Street just after midnight for reports of a house party. When officers arrived, we're told they saw up to 100 young people, quote, acting disorderly. Police say they worked to clear the scene, and a 19-year-old was taken into custody, charged with disorderly conduct.
The cause of a deadly fire in Greece remains under investigation this morning. That fire starting around 9 o'clock Saturday at a two-story home on Bancroft Drive. Authorities say 6 people were inside at the time, and when crews got there, 3 were still trapped. They were able to be rescued and rushed to the hospital. We're told, though, 2 died from their injuries, and this morning the third is still fighting for their life.
Conflicting words from the White House over a possible end to the war. Hours after saying a deal to end the conflict was close, President Trump is now saying significant differences remain and won't rush into an agreement. The White House says certain stipulations to end the war must be met, including limiting Iran's nuclear capabilities and reopening the Strait of Hormuz.
And today, as Abby mentioned, marks Memorial Day, a time to pause and honor those who paid the ultimate price in service to our country. Rochester's Memorial Day Parade is the largest in the region. That steps off this morning at 10:30 from the corner of East and Alexander. Road closures begin at 10 o'clock. We do have a full list of events. You can find it now on 13wham.com.
Let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours, starting with a new law now in effect aimed at protecting kids and teens online. This morning, Dr. Elizabeth Murray from Golisano Children's Hospital will join us with more on the Take It Down Act and the important conversations families should be having right now about privacy, social media, and AI.
Such important conversations.
Really is.
I'm glad we're having them. And then as Memorial Day weekend travel continues, state police are stepping up patrols targeting impaired and reckless driving. A legal expert is stopping by this morning to break down what drivers need to know if they're pulled over and how a DWI charge can impact you long after the holiday weekend.
And later, we're grabbing our aprons and getting our Memorial Day cookout on. This morning, we're grilling up dogs, burgers, and celebrating the unofficial kickoff to summer right here in the studio.
We certainly are. Before all of that, though, let's talk about the holiday forecast. The weekend, it was rainy, ended with a little bit of sunshine out there, but meteorologist Marty Snyder says more sunshine is making its way in.
Yes, that'll be the case today. We're going to get back into that sunshine today. Not the case right now. Right now, we're starting off with that low-level cloud cover out there. It looks pretty ominous out there at this point. But watch over the last hour or so. Watch the bottom part of the screen there, and you can just begin to see some of the green starting to show up there. You can see how the cloud cover is lifting just a little bit. So we're just starting to see the ground again. So that's that first little sign that we're working in the right direction. We're not quite there yet, of course, but we're going to see this cloud cover continue to lift. That's going to take care of the drizzle, and that's going to help to at least finally open up skies into some sun as we head through the day. We're starting at 58 right now, been holding pretty flat, right in that one general range for the short term. But longer term, we will see skies open up. I think especially through the middle of the day, going into the afternoon, it's going to be a pretty positive trend that'll play out with more sunshine working in during that time frame. So short term, just have to get rid of the drizzle that's out there, and that'll play out over the next couple hours, and eventually we'll get back into some sun. So 72 today, 82 for tomorrow. So temperatures move up another 10 degrees tomorrow. That's about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. And even as temperatures slide back a little bit as we head through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's really not that bad. We'll be in the upper 70s on Wednesday, 70 on Thursday, probably some upper 60s by the weekend. So even as temperatures drop, not too bad, especially compared to what we have been seeing. Risk of rain comes up a little bit for some of those days, but in general, when you look at the overall picture, it looks like a much drier setup for a lot of these upcoming days as compared to what we have been seeing. So again, we're working in the right direction. Just going to take a little while to get there.
I need a muzzle for myself.
You've been doing well today.
Well, listen, I don't know. When other people are talking, I just feel the need to talk as well, I guess.
Oh, what were you like in school, like, as a kid? Like, did you talk a lot in class?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, makes sense.
But because I wanted to be teacher's pet.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so like, what's your goal here? Just to be heard?
I don't know. I wanted to share some information with you, a push alert that I saw, so I start saying it to her, and she's like, because it always is.
Yeah. I could hear
All
you in
right.
my earpiece by just a little bit there.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I like your forecast, though. It looks good this week.
It looks really good. Yeah, that sunshine comes back, and that's going to be the best part.
Perfect.
Thanks, Marty.
Okay.
All right, let's go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I'll kick things off today. A wild competition in Las Vegas this weekend where world records were broken, millions of dollars were won, and performance-enhancing drugs were strongly encouraged. We're talking about the Enhanced Games, which happened last night. Controversial and a very hot topic. Much different than the Olympics. Athletes in weightlifting, swimming, and track competitions were allowed to use performance-enhancing drugs if they wanted to. Hence the name, the Enhanced Games. Not every athlete chose to use the drugs, but the event has been dubbed the Olympics with steroids. So, those who did participate were allegedly under strict medical supervision to make sure they were safe. Organizers say the whole idea behind the Enhanced Games is to push human performance to its limits and challenge what they call outdated rules in professional sports. Of course, not everyone is on board with the idea. Critics say events like this one could normalize steroid use, especially among young athletes, and can create pressure for competitors to use drugs just to keep up. Others, though, argue that performance-enhancing drugs have already been used in sports for decades, just in secret, and that a medically supervised event like this makes the conversation a little more transparent. The money certainly doesn't hurt either. Organizers offered huge cash prizes for record-breaking performances, which helped attract athletes from all around the world. It's not just about seeing whether records can be broken. According to Yahoo Sports, the whole point is to see whether this kind of science could actually make that much of a difference in competition. Certainly was a memorable night for this guy, Christian Golomev, the swimmer from Greece who broke the non-enhanced world record with a time of 20.81 seconds. He won, get this, $250,000 for first place, plus a $1 million bonus for breaking the non-enhanced world record. So, whether you think it's the future of sports or just all around a bad idea, people are definitely talking about it this morning. I did not pull the comments because I couldn't really find a good equal balance.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know your thoughts.
Oh, I've got thoughts.
I figured you would.
I've got thoughts.
The floor is yours, my friend.
So, listen, to each their own. I'm not here to say what you can and cannot do with your body. I got too much on my own plate. I don't care. What I do think might be harmful, though, is the amount of young people seeing this. Mm-hmm. You've got, we've talked about looks maxing. We've talked about every kind of maxing there is right now. You have teenagers who are now going to the gym with regularity who are actively taking steroids, illegal steroids. Mm-hmm. And that's where I think, that's where things do get concerning and should be concerning, because that's not okay. You gotta wait until you're a fully developed adult, long past puberty, before you start to use any of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When your full frontal lobe is formed and you can make actual conscious, intelligent decisions. With the way we consume content now, we see, he won $1,250,000. And he's on steroids. Boom, that's the whole story. I can do that now. Now I go out and I start taking whatever illegal drugs from whatever country I can get them from. And my results may vary, or I end up going too far and hurting myself beyond repair. I just think it's a very gray area with clear black and white lines on either side. And I think until you're a certain age, it should be, unless my doctor says you need steroids for this condition. No, it just does not make sense.
I agree with everything you're saying.
Is there, what are you looking? I thought there was like a bug or something behind me that you were looking at just now. I got really concerned.
Are you all right?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good. No bug.
Okay.
What are you on?
I'm on caffeine. That's it.
That's a dangerous drug.
I know.
No, what I was going to say, I agree with everything that you're saying.
Stop doing that.
Sorry. I do agree. On top of that, you know, science is, I'm not a scientist, obviously, but they're saying, you know, we want to see how this impacts the body. We want to see how much of a difference this makes. We're going to have doctors there. We're going to make sure that everybody is, you know, okay. We're going to make sure everybody's safe with it. I'm curious to know if any work is being done to make these performance-enhancing drugs, like, safer. You know, you hear about all the side effects that come with steroids and, you know, a bunch of the other ones, and you're like, that's really dangerous. That's really, really dangerous. And we're all just like, okay, we're going to let these athletes take it, and then what?
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, if we're going to support it, like, are we going to make it any safer if you're going to be advocating for it?
In their statement, and I'm going to get it wrong, but in their statement, they said something like pushing the human body to its limit or whatever.
Yeah.
When I hear that, that has nothing to do with performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
If we're pushing the body to its full potential, that doesn't mean we're shooting up with a bunch of chemicals to make our body do it. I'm not a fan.
And you know what? On top of it, there is a dark side to every single business, right?
100%.
To the broadcasting industry,
Sure.
all the way to the sporting industry.
Sure.
And you know that there are athletes out there who take performance-enhancing drugs.
Yes.
I just think it's a little crazy that now they're like advocating for it.
I agree. It was not all that long ago, not too far in the distant past, that we had someone who won the Tour de France, like, a lot of times, and it turns out that we were doping to be able to win.
Yep.
I gotta say no. I gotta say hard pass on it.
Yep.
Listen, congratulations to all of those athletes, because just because they are performing enhancing drugs does not mean they didn't get themselves there, that they don't deserve to be every bit of the athlete they have become.
Yep.
It's a lot of work. I just think it needs to come with a big asterisk that says, you know, not until you're at least 25.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
But then again, to each their own. Okay, I want to talk about mine a little more serious. I want to talk about the criminal justice system. It, my friends, is broken. Courts are backlogged, public defenders are stretched thin, cases go cold for years, evidence gets mishandled, witnesses recant, guilty people walk free, and innocent people don't. We have been talking about reforming the system for decades, and decades after decades, very little changes. So yes, the system is broken. And nowhere is that more important, or apparent rather, than the Rio Grande Valley, where a jury just acquitted the big bad wolf. Yes, that big bad wolf.
Oh no.
It was a case of the third little pig versus Alexander T. Wolf. And get this, the accused was found not guilty in the deaths of 2 of his 3 alleged victims. If you haven't already guessed, this is a mock trial. So I love it. 2nd and 3rd graders from Sam Houston Elementary School in McAllen, Texas, were guided by real-world lawyers, and University of Texas students played the parts of the children's book characters, Little Red, sitting there on the stand. The trial, and that is Goldilocks.
Wow.
She was a character witness. The trial was put on by the American Board of Trial Advocates, but we're going to treat it with the seriousness that it deserves. So here's how the prosecution built this case. The surviving pig took the stand. Little Red Riding Hood testified. Both spoke out against Alexander T. Wolf. The defense, though, countered with their own witness, Goldilocks. She described the wolf who, listen, you might think I'm slanted here, but they're friends, because she called him hairy and friendly.
Okay.
I think that's wrong. The wolf maintained his innocence throughout this trial. His defense was allergies. He said he never intended to bring down those houses, that the huffing and puffing, that didn't actually happen. They were sneezes. They were sneezes. He did admit on the stand that he ate the pigs, but insisted they were already dead by the time he got to them. And the jury, they believed him.
He technically did manslaughter, killed the 2 pigs, and that's not acceptable.
Everyone has their opinion, but justice has been served today, and I'm going to go.
Wanting to still eat.
No comment. Thank you. I think we're done here. Yeah, thanks. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks.
It was good, and we just had to practice at home, but it wasn't that hard. And my parents helped me pronounce the words that I needed help with.
It's a good story because kids learned the actual mechanics of a real courtroom. Legal vocabulary, witness preparation, oral arguments. The idea, give every student a role, let the jury reach its own verdict, and trust that the process will do the teaching. In this case, the process taught these kids that the system does in fact work, even when the system lets the big bad wolf go home.
I love this so much. Amazing.
As soon as I heard it, I thought, I've got to do this. I have to do this story.
Fantastic. I love court, and you know that about
Yes.
me. Like, my goal when I was like a young reporter was to be a court reporter full time. I think not enough people know about how the court system works. It's so interesting, and I could geek out about it forever. But the point is, amazing that they did this, and I want to know what those practices looked like. Kids at home with their parents.
Yeah.
I'm so curious to know how they went about
how
that.
they prepared. I think that's another story that you could this station in Texas could turn. Absolutely. What were the weeks leading up to the trial as these first and second graders built a case?
Yeah.
Whether prosecution or defense.
You know that there are going to be lawyers that come out of that class.
Without a
one day.
doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I think that first girl who was like, technically it's manslaughter, but he got away with it.
I know.
I don't know.
I
just
know.
think it's fantastic.
Well, I mean, when I was in school, grad school, we had a whole class on cops, courts, and crime. And, we learned all of the intricate details about the difference between manslaughter 1 and murder 1. And, it was complex. It was a lot to digest.
There is a ton.
And then you look at those little kids, and she knew that it was manslaughter.
Well,
I'm
and
like,
I
that's
think
insane.
They're brilliant for teaching it this way because you bring it down to their level.
Yes.
That's all you do.
The big bad wolf.
You don't have to change the rules of the game whatsoever. Just bring it down and tell a story they can understand.
Yeah.
Props to that school district and the organization that made that happen because way cool.
Yeah.
I would have loved that as a kid.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We didn't do anything like that.
No.
We didn't even have like mock trial or anything like
No.
that. No.
Well, and okay, so the part of it that really kind of irks me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we saw the wolf's reaction there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, are you going to eat pig ever again? And he just kind of dips.
Well.
I think that speaks volumes to his character. And listen, I know it's probably slander, but Alexander T. Wolf, I think you're a snake.
Might need a civil trial.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
We have much more to get to here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, Chris Lopez is taking us behind the story on this Monday morning.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this. At 17.
Hold on.
8:21 this morning. We want to take you behind the story this Monday as county and city leaders are now looking to crack down following a series of so-called teen takeovers in recent weeks.
It follows massive brawls at the Lilac Festival and Ontario Beach Park. That's where we find Chris Lopez live this morning. He's giving us a closer look at how city and county leaders are hoping to curb the trend. Chris?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah, it was a who's who of city and county officials that convened on Friday. Press conference was about 25 minutes, and what I got from that 25-minute presser was the city and the county, they're really trying to be more proactive than reactive because of the violence that's been happening as of late. Some of those proactive policies are that the park will now close at 10 o'clock as opposed to 11 o'clock. There's a new gate that will block the entrance after that 10 o'clock curfew has been reached. If you walk around here at the park, you're going to see there's green fencing. That's the seasonal perimeter fencing. That's supposed to deter or at least make it harder for people that want to come here after hours. They've added more light. They've also added live view security cameras that in real time can do license plate recognition. They can record things that are going on to allow law enforcement to trace anyone who's involved in a crime and go ahead and prosecute them. Now, for this weekend only, there's going to be a beefed up security and law enforcement presence. Now, people are asking, what will happen if any of these rules get broken? Now, the mayor said that offenders will be banned, and the DA piggybacked off of that, saying that a ban could turn into criminal trespassing, which carries time in jail if that person who was banned enters back into the park. Here are a few sound bites from the mayor and the district attorney from Friday's press conference. Take a listen.
This is a symptom of what we are seeing in terms of people not being able to handle their emotions and people egging individuals on to create mayhem and violence. You come, you want to misbehave, you're out, period. We cannot tolerate the type of nonsense that we've seen in our community.
Everybody in our community should feel safe and free to attend festivals or venture into the parks without fear of groups fighting en masse or potentially rioting.
Now, the weather wasn't great this past weekend, so today, when the weather gets better, naturally people are going to flock more to the park, and this will give it, albeit a small sample size, it'll give the county and the city a chance to see if any of these policies are working, and only time will tell if these policies carry and deter violence for the long term in the future. Guys, back to you in studio for now.
All right, Chris, a lot to cover here, a story we've followed for weeks now. Thank you for the coverage. We appreciate it.
Time right now is 8:24. When we come back on our Rochester, it's time for this morning's weather trivia.
Meteorologist Marty Snyder is with us on the other side of the break.
8:26. Welcome back. Meteorologist Marty Snyder joining us now as we talk about the Memorial Day forecast. And we also have weather trivia, too.
Yes, and we're going to go to rain for our topic for weather trivia today, since we're going to be getting rid of it today.
Okay.
Don't panic. So we're going to change that around. Hopefully we have that coming up
Hello.
there sometime soon.
Ooh.
Okay, so
There we
I
go.
think they're working on it. But yeah, our question goes back to we're looking at meteorological spring, which is March, April, May. So we're coming to the end of that. So we're going to look back at what we've seen so far for the amount of rain and how it relates to the average that we usually see for that time frame. So as I mentioned, we're getting close to the end of meteorological spring. Through today, what percentage of average rainfall has been recorded in Rochester for the season? So we're looking at March 1st through the current. Are we close to average? Are we pretty far above average? We are above average. I think that's pretty well settled. So I have a few different numbers there. We have 141% of the average, 177% of the average, 203% of the average, or 211%.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on one second.
Are you still trying to get through the question?
Yes.
I am.
Okay.
Yes. Through today,
Yeah.
what percentage of average rainfall has been recorded in Rochester? What are you asking? I'm
This
sorry.
feels like an SAT
Is
question.
it too confusing?
No, I
Okay,
think
so
that Dan and I are just tired.
Yeah.
So it's March 1st through today.
Okay.
For the average amount of rain that we've seen, how far above average are we?
Ah, okay,
of that?
okay.
Got
Sorry.
it. Got it.
No, that's not you. That's,
No.
I probably
yeah.
didn't phrase it the correct
No,
way. but-
you phrased it. It makes perfect sense now.
Yeah. So yeah, we're looking at March 1st through today. Just how far above average are we?
Cool.
Okay.
So,
I'm feeling bad, but that's okay.
well, it's a Monday, so you should be.
This is
so it's,
this
it's
is
understandable.
True. This is true. We'll get it though.
yeah.
We'll figure it out.
So
We got time.
Got almost an hour to figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll
All
look
right.
at that. But otherwise, today we're going to lose the rain that we have been seeing. So that's the good news. We're going to see that rain try to move out. Here's what we have been seeing, that drizzle. But also notice how you look at the lower part of the screen there. You can see a little bit of green starting to show
Mm-hmm.
up. So we're seeing that cloud cover just start to lift a little bit. We're losing some of the drizzle. We're losing some of that low-level cloud cover. So that's that first step in the right direction today. So what you see right now is not going to be what we'll see throughout the entire day. And even as I bring that up at current, just over the last 5 minutes there, we're seeing the visibility begin to improve. So we have a lot of things working in our favor. Doesn't look that great right now, but today is going to end up looking a lot different than what we have been seeing over many recent days. 58 degrees currently, so we are starting off with temperatures mainly in that upper 50s range right now. A lot of places really aren't varying all that much with temperature. Pretty much close to Rochester, it's either 58 or 59 that we're seeing for a lot of those numbers. Some areas of the south just a little bit lower, but in general, all holding it with that same theme, just with that low-level cloud cover holding, and really not much variation in temperatures there. Now, as far as rain goes, we did see some good amounts of steady rain over the past weekend. We even saw some overnight last night. Now, that portion that was around overnight last night, that's now really moving well to our east pretty rapidly. That's pushing east through New England. So we're not going to see any steady rain out there. Today is going to be one of those days where we lose what's left of the few showers that have been in place, and we're going to gain some sunshine in the process. So it'll be a very slow process, but we're starting off with that cloud cover out there. As I mentioned before, we're just starting to see the cloud cover begin to lift a little bit across the area, and we're going to see more breaks of sunshine return. So even by noon, I think we're going to be seeing at least some breaks of sun across the area, and then we get to keep some of that sunshine around throughout the rest of the afternoon. So again, a positive trend for how things will look today. We're just getting the worst looking weather out of the way first. Doesn't look that pretty out there now, but it will change by quite a bit, and already we're seeing those first changes play out. It'll be about average for a high, probably lower 70s for highs today. Tonight we're going to see at least mainly clear skies for a lot of the night, pulling temperatures down into the 50s for lows. A few more thin clouds start to enter the picture as we head through the late overnight. And then for tomorrow, back into some sun. Some thin clouds will be present, but tomorrow's going to be a really nice day. That'll probably be the peak for temperatures for the entire week. We'll think it'll be somewhere in the lower 80s for highs then, so we'll gain about 10 degrees relative to what we'll see today. So overall, pretty nice trend over the longer term. So today, in general, we're just seeing really not so nice weather for the short term, starting off mostly in the 50s, but back to 66 by noon. I think as we head through the next few hours, we see a lot of improvement. So for folks heading out to any of the parades that are going on around town, I think it's going to be mainly dry for that window of time with some breaks of sun by the end of some of those parades. 66 by noon, and then back to the lower 70s for highs. And like I mentioned, we had about 10 degrees going into tomorrow, about 82 for a high then. I think longer term, we do pull back a little bit into Wednesday and Thursday, but still not bad. Some sunshine, 70s for highs, maybe some upper 60s by Friday and the weekend. So overall, we've just been seeing that cloud cover hold. We've been seeing the rain, but I think we're really starting to turn the corner. We'll see that play out throughout this morning, putting us back into some sun, and really not a bad week in store for us weather-wise.
No.
Yeah.
Abby, I want to put you to the test here with your weather knowledge a little bit, if I can. It's a good
Okay.
test. It's one that. So you were off for the past 4 days, right?
Was. Mm-hmm.
If I were to ask Ashley to call up that countdown to summer, I'm wondering if you can guess before we bring it up.
Yep.
How many days?
Okay.
Do you remember how many days it was when you were here last?
It was 30, I believe. So then Friday would be 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 26.
26. 26 days,
Oh.
18 hours, 52
Good
minutes,
work.
43 seconds. Gotta love that.
Coming up
Yeah.
fast.
It is coming up fast. Got an email on Friday. The pool is officially open
Oh, that's good.
All right.
today.
Okay.
And we saw all that green on that camera, right?
Yeah.
The city view.
Yeah.
On Friday, get home from work. My folks are at the house. I'm laying on the couch, and I'm seeing out the kitchen window, and it just like clicked. Those trees just popped.
It's amazing over the last
It happened overnight because
Yeah.
there were no leaves on the trees behind my house, and then there were leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it so cool? I love that.
is.
When you
I
wake
like
up
it.
for the first, not for the, but you wake up and they've like, you know,
Yes.
all of a sudden
Yeah.
everything's alive.
And this
Yes.
is not a complaint, but one challenge I had this morning is a deer were out like crazy this morning. They have more places to hide close to the side of the road before they do their
Yes.
little
Yeah.
thing out in front of you. So just be aware of that.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
advice.
the greenery is good stuff. But I was noticing that this morning. The deer did not have the holiday off.
No.
They were out in full force today.
Kind of like us.
Likely, yeah.
All right, Marty.
tough.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay, sure.
We still have much more to get to here on Arc Rochester.
We're back right after this.
Amazing America 250 is sponsored by Balance of Nature.
8:35 this Monday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on Arc Rochester. As we get ready to celebrate America's 250th birthday this year, we are shining a spotlight on the Empire State's history.
Matt Malloy shows us how a small Seneca County village became the birthplace of Memorial Day.
It was the mid-1860s in Waterloo, New York. The Civil War had just drawn to a close, and the nation was reeling from the hundreds of thousands of lives lost.
A nearby pharmacist in Waterloo wanted to find a way in order to memorialize those that had died.
That pharmacist was Henry C. Wells.
I think really it was just the fact that he saw there was so much death and heartache that he wanted to make sure that those that had fallen were always remembered.
He would take his idea to the Seneca County clerk, John B. Murray, who had been a general in the Civil War.
It was one idea that was spurred and it gained momentum by the partnership of the two of them, of someone that was well trusted and someone that was trusted all along the Civil War. And they roused the whole town to close all of its storefronts, to have draped black mourning flags and drapes on all of the businesses. And they gathered in town and marched to the graves of those that had fallen.
That was 1866, the first observance of what the townspeople called Decoration Day, and what we now know as Memorial Day. In 1966, Congress and President Lyndon B. Johnson would formally declare Waterloo the birthplace of Memorial Day, 100 years after the first observance here in this small village.
There's a congressional record that the Waterloo is the birthplace of Memorial Day based on our continuous observation, which is different than other places. It's the dedicated day and time and observation of continuity that keeps us in the record books.
Each year, Waterloo now marks the holiday with a sense of responsibility.
It's celebrate, commemorate. So we celebrate the weekend before, and then we commemorate on the 30th.
A parade and Civil War reenactment draws thousands each year on the federal holiday weekend. Then, on the 30th, the village marks the day just as they did in 1866, with a solemn visit to the graves of the fallen, remembering the intentions of the two men who started it all.
I think they would be impressed. I think that they would really be proud that we are carrying on that memory and that day of how important it was. And we're bringing it here today and still teaching our kids, young and old, what it was all about.
For Amazing America 250, I'm Matt Malloy.
Amazing America 250 is sponsored by Balance of Nature, the phytonutrition company.
Stick around, we've got a lot more to come right here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we're taking a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Monday.
And don't forget, you can watch us on the go. We are streaming on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. see what's trending. Starting with a story for the cat lovers, a Greek island is going viral for its recent call for help.
Yeah, so the island of Syros is home to around 3,000 stray felines. And since the 1990s, charities have been working on managing population numbers. Sterilization and providing care to those cats.
The organization is now welcoming fit, mature, healthy, and independent volunteers who would like to help with all aspects of cat care for a minimum of 1 month.
Now, in exchange for free accommodation, breakfast, and utilities, applicants will spend 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, feeding, cleaning, and cuddling rescued kittens.
The only expense volunteers are expected to pay, they have to get there, and they have to get their own food.
Spaces are limited, and it is already booked up for the 2026 season. But if you're interested, sign-ups will open in September for 2027. Are they making money? They're getting paid to do this?
I don't believe.
Oh.
It's volunteer.
Listen, I'd do it in a heartbeat, but I gotta make a little bit of cash to feed myself.
Sure. Yeah, people online shocked that this offer even exists. Many saying they would do it in a heartbeat and would love to take care of cats all day for their job.
Yeah, why not?
You don't really like cats.
Yeah. That sounds pretty cush. You gotta clean up after cats.
Excuse me?
Cush. Comfy.
Okay.
Like a cushy job?
Yeah, it was just like weird. That was like some Gen X or Gen Z slang.
Oh, really?
Gen Z slang.
Oh.
Yeah. You're going to be like cat maxing next.
Oh. I don't want to know what cat maxing is.
You're going to go care for the cats. You're cat maxing.
Okay.
Yeah, see? I don't know. Just made it up because, trying to be cool, like Gen Z.
Gen Z. Let's move along to a different story right now. Wendy's is gearing up to celebrate World Redhead Day in a very special way.
The fast food chain is inviting fans to compete in an upcoming look-alike contest.
The restaurant is searching for the fan who looks most like their iconic mascot.
According to the press release, the contest is open to everyone 18 and older, as long as you're dressed in your best Wendy's costume, pigtails, freckles, and the iconic blue and white collared dress.
The competition will play out in 3 rounds.
Contestants walk across the stage in their Wendy's look for round 1. They prepare and read aloud a social media-worthy post, channeling the Wendy's tone. For round 2, they need to perform an original Wendy's-style commercial. For round 3.
Okay, so the contestant who best captures the brand logo and spirit will win free Dave's single hamburgers for a year.
The chain said it's conducting this contest to lean into what makes it different and celebrate being unforgettable, like redheads.
This contest follows a viral wave of celebrity lookalikes. We've talked about them. Kicked off with Timothy Chalamet, a lookalike contest in New York City in October 24.
24.
I know. It was yesterday.
It was,
no,
yeah.
It wasn't.
The contest will be held tomorrow in New York City, along with live music, giveaways, photo ops, and surprises, too.
If I can.
You can.
Wendy's. A free Dave's single burger.
That's what I was
for
gonna say.
No. You win the Wendy lookalike contest. You win Wendy's for life. It's not that much money.
It's really not.
And then you get actual publicity. You know?
That seems like such a
single cheeseburger for a year.
Listen.
Okay. No thanks.
Free stuff is great.
Sure.
Absolutely. But at the same time, you're also like a billion-dollar corporation.
Yeah, you're Wendy's. I'm sorry, sir. This is a Wendy's.
Is that Vine?
No, that was Michael Scott calling.
That's right.
To find a date.
That's right. Moving along to a new food that, again, no one asked for. Spam, looking to make a splash this summer, announcing a new product perfect for your upcoming cookout. You can tell times are tough.
The world-famous meat has opted to take on a new venture. My friends, we give you hot dogs.
The company says this is a reimagining of the classic hot dog and tastes like the savory, salty, and slightly sweet flavor of Spam.
Before we move on, look at those colors. You see that yellow and that green?
Uh-huh.
And now, Ashley, can you do me a favor while I continue to read this? Look at the Nathan's hot dog logo. I think it's the exact same yellow and green, and I'm willing to bet there's going to be a lawsuit. On its site, Spam called the product one of the most exciting convenient food innovations in years.
How much did they get paid to say that? The Spam hot dog will be available at Rutter's convenience stores in the Northeast and select 7-Eleven stores in Hawaii.
Nathan's is blue. I was wrong.
Oh.
Oh, Nathan's is green. That's blue?
Yes, that's blue.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
It looks green from far away. Sorry. Spam says that more locations are expected to launch the product throughout the summer.
Designed for restaurants, stadiums, and convenience stores, the Spam dog is meant to be served hot and crispy, straight from the grill or roller, tucked into a bun, or eaten solo. My mouth is like sweating.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for grocery shoppers, fortunately for grocery shoppers, it's not going to be sold in retail packages, at least not yet.
Fans are more excited for the dog. Many writing on social media, this is the best idea Spam has ever had. Again, how much were they paid to say that?
Yeah. One commenter writing, dreams do come true.
Listen, dream bigger than that, my friend.
Yeah, if you're dreaming of Spam hot dogs, you should see a psychologist.
It's just, I've never had Spam. You have some on your desk, and I'm not touching it.
I offered it to John last week and said, listen, it's not, bubbled or anything. It's in there. It's still sealed. And it's good, I think, for another 4 years, which, okay.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you try one? A Spam hot dog?
Do I have to eat the whole thing?
No, you bite it.
I would take a bite.
Yeah?
I'd be a good sport about it. But I just, listen, why?
I really appreciate, at least they're leaning into the fact that, yeah, listen, it's gas station food.
Yeah.
Hot off the rollers, right on the bun, and then right into the pocket so you can take it on the go and have it when you want it.
In the pocket?
Why not? If somebody's walking up to you with banana bread in their pocket.
Is that a Spam dog?
Is that a Spam dog in your pocket? Hey, when ARC Rochester returns, we are learning more about the importance of a new law and what families need to know about it.
We'll be right back.
My kids don't have school.
Yeah.
My husband's home and stuff, so it's easier.
Well, it's good to see you.
Thank 8:51 this Monday, a new federal law is now in effect aimed at helping victims of image-based sexual abuse, including a growing problem involving AI-generated deepfake images of teens.
The Take It Down Act requires online platforms to remove non-consensual intimate images within 48 hours, and advocates say it's an important step in protecting young people online. Dr. Elizabeth Murray with Golisano Children's Hospital joins us now to talk about the law and how families can have proactive conversations about online safety. A tough conversation to have.
It is, but it's so important. I think every year on Memorial Day, I'm usually here talking about pool safety and sunscreen safety, and this is just another safety topic that has to be part of our regular conversations with our kids.
Absolutely. So for someone who may be unfamiliar with the background on this, can you dive a little bit into that and explain it?
Yeah, so this is a law that's actually years in the making, and it's bipartisan. So everybody is on the same table here with agreeing that this absolutely has to happen. And so we know that, whether it was just the development of smartphones and phones where you could transmit pictures, that became a huge problem because the line between, all right, well, I agree to have the picture taken is very different than I agree to have the picture shared. And then now we have the AI development, which is changing second by second with its abilities. And so now we're seeing these deepfakes going out there as well. And when it happens, understandably, especially for a young adult or a teenager, there is fear and maybe some embarrassment and not wanting to talk to your parents because your parents might get mad. And so we need the resources to make sure people know how they can get this information taken down.
So how do you begin those conversations with, your child or your teen?
I think, first of all, just kind of saying, what are you seeing? What has been your experience with your friends? What are people talking about at school? Do you know anybody that this has happened to? And then also, what does it mean to change a picture, right? Obviously, if you have a photo of your friend and you put googly eyes on it or change their hair color, that's silly, no big deal. That's obviously very different than dramatically changing somebody's appearance, removing their clothes, having them say something they didn't say in real life. And so having those conversations of, where do you see the line as something that's okay or not okay? Because this is where I, as an adult, see the line. And then obviously there's a place where the law sees the line as well.
I think that one of the questions you first said was really probing and would really start a conversation and keep a conversation between parent and child going on social media. You said, do you know of this happening to anyone? Do you know of anybody? Because then the kid's going to either say yes or no and now automatically feel more comfortable approaching mom or dad if it does happen to them.
Yeah, and this is definitely one of those things I call like a car conversation, right? If you sit your child down and say, we have to talk about something serious, that often doesn't go super well, but you find that, the drives in the car or just kind of random times throughout the day where a conversation just can kind of flow naturally. And that's why I really recommend having those conversations and starting younger too. And I think as grown-ups, we need to remember that as we are posting pictures of our own children, remember if we do it sequentially over years of their life, we're letting AI potentially see how their facial features change and making deepfakes potentially easier to be made. But also if we start from a very young age of saying, I want to post this picture of our family, do you feel okay with that? So you start those conversations about consent, even when they're very young. When you're just posting a regular, family picture at a picnic, making sure everybody's on the same plate of, yeah, I know that picture is going to be out there and I'm okay with it, or I really don't like how I looked in that picture, Mom. Can we take another one? Or I don't want that one shared.
That is such a good point. You think about all the social media influencers and people with tens of thousands of followers posting, their families' day-to-day routines. And it's just kind of opening the door for really horrific things to happen.
Potentially, and that's what's hard because obviously there's times where we can use social media for good and sharing family photos so that family who doesn't live close can see what's going on, and those are all okay things. I know my youngest, when it was a Heart Association fundraiser for her school, she wanted to make a video, and so we had a conversation about, you're doing this for a purpose, for a fundraiser for your school. Okay, we will agree to do it in this context, but we have to be smart about our choices.
I'm going to ask you a controversial question. For somebody sitting at home, they've got a 12-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 17-year-old. When can we be on social media?
I'm tired for that parent already. That's a lot going on with all those teenagers. And so, we can be on social media at all different times depending on the development of the child, right? It's not going to be the same answer for every child. Our children will teach us when they're ready. And, you know, are they able to pull away from it if there's something else to do? Is schoolwork being completed? Are they coming away from their experience on social media and feeling good, or are they like worried that they're missing out on something? Is it causing them to be stressed? Is it crowding out other activities? All of those types of things people need to look at. Healthychildren.org, the American Academy of Pediatrics parenting website, and their Center for Social Media have some great resources for parents of the questions you can ask or think about when you're trying to decide, you know, is my child ready for social media? They also have a glossary of all the social media platforms, which will really kind of go through, this is what this site is capable of. This is the chat capabilities that you might not expect. Some of the gaming sites have these really unregulated chat rooms. And so being aware of all that is really important too. So you're deciding, okay, are they ready to be online, but also specifically what platforms are they ready for?
The Take It Down Act, obviously, you know, something that we will continue to talk about. For somebody who wants to learn more, you had a very specific website.
Yes, so it's really important. So the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, we say NECMEC, they are strong partners in this. And so if you are concerned that a picture of you or your child or someone you loved is out there, you can go to takeitdown.ncmec.org. It will walk you through the steps of what you need to do so that the law will then work for you to take those images down within 48 hours.
Dr. Murray, thank you so much. Very informative and such an important conversation to be having. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Time right now, 8:58. Much more to get to on ARC Rochester as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
We're back on the other side of the break.
Ashcock Funk in the house. Today, we are making one of the best things you're ever gonna make in your kitchen. Egg foo young, this Chinese-American, Chinese-British favorite. The first thing we wanna do is make a chicken-based gravy because we're making ours with chicken thighs, y'all. We're gonna add 1 cup of water, and then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of Better Than Bouillon paste, chicken flavor, y'all, because we want that gravy to match. Take 1 tablespoon of water, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, mix them together, and get it into a little bit of a paste. Yeah, now we've got our base simmering. What we're gonna add is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce, 1 teaspoon of rice cooking wine, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, and 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. Get that simmering again. Now it's gonna start to smell like you want it to smell, like a combination of soy sauce, sugar, and as that's going, what we're gonna do eventually is add that cornstarch water mix. That's a slurry. So what that does is allows to thicken things up without changing the flavor too much. We're gonna reduce the heat and let that simmer and thicken a little bit while we make the actual egg patties, y'all. Now, egg foo young basically is an omelet. It's like an omelet patty, and it's just this great blend of flavors. We're gonna use some sesame oil. So about a tablespoon into a big 10-inch pan. And then we're gonna start out by browning our protein. So we're using a bunch of chopped up into tiny, less than bite-sized pieces of chicken thighs, and we're gonna get those browned up. Now, we've got the chicken out, and we still got some of the chicken residue in there, which we like. So a little bit more sesame oil, and then to really get the flavor going and all the ingredients, man, we want this to be special for all y'all. So go to your supermarket, and you'll be able to find in the meat section, this is pure chicken fat. So we're gonna take a good little scoop of that, heat that in as the fat in our pan now, and this is where we're gonna cook up our vegetables that go into this thing. So we're gonna put a good sprinkle, handful of some shredded carrots, some chopped white onion, then we're gonna put in some white mushrooms too. Get that all cooked till the onions are translucent. Now it's time to make our mixture. So we're gonna take 3 tablespoons of water, and then 2 teaspoons of rice flour, which you can get in the Asian section of most of your markets. 2 whisked eggs. A little bit of garlic powder. We're gonna go about a 1/4 teaspoon of that. We're gonna put a dash of white pepper. Then we're gonna add a tablespoon of more of that rice wine in there. Then finally, you can use fresh ginger too, but we love the ginger paste. You can also get this in the produce section. Next, we're gonna take in some of those proteins in the veggies we have, right? So what we're gonna do, it's gonna be about a 1/2 cup of the stuff you want in there. We've got our oil heating up. What you wanna do with this is make sure you have your spatula ready. Now over the hot oil, you wanna go about 6 inches above the pan when you drop it in. And it's gonna form a patty on the bottom. What you wanna do, as you're doing it, if you see anything come off to the side, kind of push it back together. We're gonna go on this side for about 5 minutes, then we're gonna flip it. When the edges are a little bit brown, now you're gonna be ready to flip this beautiful, beautiful looking thing. Oh man, this is like a childhood dream come true. Egg foo young. Then we're gonna top it with just little sesame seeds and some of the fat parts of a green onion. Let's take a bite of this. Crispy, better than takeout. Take yourself out. Take yourself in some egg foo young. Spatchcock Funk.
What was I saying?
You guys were talking about the garden. I was off on Thursday and Friday.
Oh, yes.
And you were like talking about keeping pests away. And you're like, oh, is that how you keep Abby away? Didn't appreciate that.
Listen,
was too busy.
Did you hear what I said after that, though?
No, I think I turned off my television.
Oh, no.
I don't even remember
then
what you said.
Then I said, oh, no, I'm just kidding, that she's actually gotten good. She grew the pumpkin. She grew that black walnut thing.
That was just there.
Oh, okay. Well,
I grew the pumpkin.
You grew the pumpkin.
Yeah.
I was giving you credit.
Thank you. I missed that part.
It was a little dig, but it was it was credit.
Yeah, but I wasn't even here for it.
I know. I'm sorry.
Catching straight.
That's what makes it fun.
Marty, I thought you were on my team.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
All right, it's fine. Let's do weather trivia.
Okay, let's do it. And it's kind of the complicated question for the day. It's kind of a complicated one for Monday, I think. I have to admit. It's getting a little bit in the weeds.
I think it was fine. I think it was good.
Well, we're talking about numbers. We're talking about, the weeds are growing now that we're getting this rain, and we're going to see some sun over the upcoming days. So we're going to see that prime ingredient type to get things to go here. But we want to know about the amount of rain that we've seen so far this season. So this is the last week of meteorological spring, which runs from March through April and May. So we're almost to the end of May, so almost to the end of that season. So through today, what percentage of average rainfall has been recorded in Rochester for this season? So we have A, 141%, B, 177%, or we've been at least 2 times the average, 203% for C, or D at 211%. And we have a lot of folks who are up with us this morning, have a lot of B's from Barb, Paul, Sandra, Allison, Lori with D, Janet with C for the answer. And we have Debbie with A, the Lima Pumpkin Festival and Ag Day, they came in with B. Ron, Laura, Lisa, all with B, and Lisa's dad with C. We have another one. We have Eva with A. We have Richard, Eva's husband, with C. Cheryl, B. And yeah, they were up watching it.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Shout out for starting at 5 with us, and you're still here. We love that.
We appreciate that. And had a couple of those on there. Sorry, I missed them. But Judy with B, Dan, Judy's husband, with C, and Katie and Robert with B. So a lot of participation for this holiday.
I know. That was good.
Yeah, thanks, folks.
I am, because I have no idea, I want to go with, I don't know that I do, 177%. Seems like a lot. I feel like 140, although
we have seen a lot of rain.
We have. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go 177. I'm going to go with the majority.
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
Okay.
We had the stretch where it just rained and rained and rained.
Yeah.
And then we had all that this weekend.
Wait, hold on though, because I feel like I might go A. I feel like I'm going to go with A.
Okay.
Because I feel like, yes, we had many days where it did rain, but it wasn't a lot of rain when we had those days.
Okay, right. So it didn't add up as much.
That's my guess.
Okay.
Although, I'm sorry.
You have choice 3.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to stick with B. I'll stick with B.
Staying with B.
Yeah.
And that would be a good choice.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you made it.
Yikes.
You got it in there.
Yikes.
So yeah, we've through midnight, all the tallies have been made through midnight. We received 13.56 inches of rain since March 1st. So that's 177% of the average, which the average is only 7.66 inches. So we're about a half foot above average for the amount of rain. But that only doesn't even put us at 2 times the amount of average rain. So we have seen a lot, but not quite to that 2 times. We're at 177% of the average for that time frame. And looks like we're not going to add much as we go forward. And we're going to have wet paws today for Toby, who's looking like Toby's getting ready to go for a ride there. But better news over upcoming days.
Fancy ride in the car with Toby.
Yeah, look at that, with a pillow.
Leather seats.
Gosh.
Sold.
Better than my seats. I like that. But the good news, we do dry out over upcoming days. Today, not so much that we're going to see much rain going forward, but wet paws, just given what we already have on the ground. But it looks like for the remainder of the week, it looks mainly dry. A couple little small chances for rain here and there, but yeah, in general, I think it's going to be some good weather. So for Toby and for all the other animals out there, going to be a little better trying to keep the house clean after those pets go outside. Now, notice how we're losing some of those raindrops off the camera lens. We're losing some of that low cloud cover. So we're seeing a couple things work in our favor there. And I think eventually we're going to see those clouds really open up pretty well for us. A lot of breaks in the clouds over Lake Ontario right now. We just have to wait for some of that drier air to work in, and I think that's going to work in our favor today, putting us back into some sunshine. But 60 degrees right now. We are gaining a little bit. We gained a couple degrees in the past hour, and we're seeing a lot of areas either in that upper 50s range or near 60, 61 in South Bristol. So we're seeing some of these numbers begin to come up a little bit, and that's going to be a nice trend that we'll see today. We'll put temperatures back up to pretty close to average, which is about 72 for for this time of year. And not much rain showing up on radar. It was one of those cases where we just saw that little bit of a mist in the air that really wasn't showing up that well on radar because it was that low-level cloud cover that was causing it. And that steady rain that we did see yesterday, in points yesterday and even overnight last night more so, that has now made its way east into New England. So that's out of the picture for us. And for us, watch how the clouds start to open up. So it's going to be a nice trend over the next few hours, opening up skies into more sun. So for many of the parades that are going on today, I think it may be a story where we start with some cloud cover but then gain more sunshine as some of those do take place. And through the afternoon, looking pretty nice. Some sunshine holds on, lower 70s for highs today, which is about average for this time of year. Tonight, mainly clear. May see a few thin clouds pass through, but not too far from average, about mid-50s for overnight lows. And then for tomorrow, right back into some sun. These are going to be thin clouds that'll pass through, so enough sunshine to really allow temperatures to move along well. And we'll get back to about the lower 80s for highs then, and that'll likely be the peak for temperatures for the entire week. But temperatures today, they move along pretty well. Cloud cover initially, more sun as we head deeper into the day. Again, lower 70s for highs, which is about average for this time of year. Tonight down to 55 for a low. Tomorrow up to 82 for a high, so we gain about 10 degrees between this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. That'll likely be the peak for temperatures for the week. The temperatures slide back a little bit on Wednesday, about 78 then, still above average. We just lessen that margin by a little bit. And then back to near 70 and some upper 60s by the end of the week. So yeah, we do see those numbers pull back a little bit for the longer term, but still looks pretty nice for a lot of these upcoming days. And today's just that work in progress. Some cloud cover now, but we'll gain some sun and probably a lot of it by the afternoon.
That's great.
Yeah, listen, I'm fine with the work in progress. It makes anything worth having is worth working for. Working towards.
Yes.
What is that saying? Isn't there a saying
Worth
like
waiting
that?
for, yeah.
Yeah.
Patience.
Patience.
Have some
it's
patience.
a virtue.
Yes.
Yes.
That I
It'll
don't
pay
have.
off for us.
I'm not a patient being.
Really?
Oh, you're I see what she did there.
Sorry.
Yes, very, really and truly, really. Yeah. But
Learn
listen,
through overtime.
the payoff here is going to be great.
Yeah.
It really is.
Nice. And it wasn't nice this weekend. It was horrible. We had our lacrosse game this weekend, and I was out there with my raincoat on, and I had my snow pants on, but I had a towel across my legs so that my legs wouldn't get wet.
Yep.
So yeah, that was not fun being out there in the rain during all that. But I'm ready to put that rain behind us.
I became one with the sofa for several hours on Saturday.
That's healthy, though.
It was.
You need to.
What. That was nice.
You really need to. Some of those days, like yesterday, I got up and I'm like, no, I'm going back
why?
to bed.
Why am I up right now?
I went back to bed.
I'm right there with you.
I needed sleep, got up too early, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yep.
It's Sunday. It's a day of rest.
Very true.
Take advantage of it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hey, we still have much more to get to here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, a closer look at how state police are stepping up patrols, targeting impaired and reckless driving over the holiday weekend.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this. 9:17 this morning as Memorial Day weekend travel continues. New York State Police are increasing patrols with a focus on impaired and reckless driving.
Yeah, joining us this morning is Michael Belsky, partner at Tully Rinke PLLC, to talk about what drivers should know during a traffic stop and long-term impacts a DWI charge can carry. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's get right into it. Talk to us a little bit about some of the problems that somebody will deal with if they do get a DWI.
Yeah, if they do get a DWI, then it really depends if it's a DWI or a DWAI. A DWI would definitely impact their license. It would be their license will be revoked. They will have numerous fines and numerous legal fees. Also, they'd have to do a drinking and driving program. And it would definitely impair their right to even in work, because it's you can't even get a conditional license for a DWI to go back and forth to work. For a DWAI, which is 0.08 or below to 0.05, you can get a provisional license to go back and forth to work. But that's those are the major things that that's gonna happen to them.
Let me ask, because I would imagine that something like this could really impact the finances. In your experience, what is the average cost that a DWI charge, comes with? What's the price tag on that?
Sure. Well, attorney's fees, you're looking at probably a minimum of $5,000 to take a DWI case. Secondly, as far as fines and surcharges go, you'd be looking at over $1,000 easily. That's just the financial impact. Remember, the financial impact also on your life and your ability to work is the biggest thing. And then also, if you get another one, then it could also be a felony charge, and it could be jail time.
What should somebody do if they are stopped either this Memorial Day or other holidays or holiday weekends coming up in the future? Let's say they've had a beer or 2 beers or whatever. What should they do?
So the first thing that an officer or a trooper, they have to have probable cause to pull you over. And that would be a traffic violation. Lots of times what will happen is that normally they wouldn't pull you over, but if they're looking for DWI this time of the year, even if you say you cross a white line or you fail to put on a traffic signal, a turn signal, that's a violation. They'll pull you over. And then always remember, be very respectful to the officers. They have a job to do. Now, when they come up to your window, they're going to ask you for your license and registration and your insurance card. You have to give them that in New York State. Now, they're going to ask you questions. Have you been drinking? Or where are you coming from? Where are you going? You do not have to answer these questions. But be very nice to the officer, respectful. Just say, I decline to answer those questions. That does not give them probable cause to take the next step to ask you to step out of the car. Now, in New York State, if they ask you to step out of the car, you do. But that does not answering those questions does not give them probable cause to then ask you to take a field sobriety test. That's the one where they say stand on one leg, count backwards, and you do not have to take that test. You can refuse that test, and that still does not give them probable cause to believe that you've been drinking. So that's what a lot of times that'll give them the probable cause. If you can't stand on one leg, you can't count backwards, then that gives them the probable cause to take the next step to go ahead and ask you to take a breathalyzer. But be very nice to the police officers. They're doing their job. But don't lie to them, but just decline to answer the questions.
What are the repercussions of taking that field sobriety test or that breathalyzer and refusing?
Sure. The field sobriety test, there are no repercussions whatsoever. By law, you do not have to take that test. They'll make you believe that they want you to, but you do not have to take it. Now, if you fail to take the field sobriety breath test, then that's an automatic where you get a revocation of your license. Okay. Now, remember, the breathalyzer test that you take is not the final number as far as what you blow for alcohol content. That is what happens back at the station. So taking the breathalyzer on the side of the road, gives them then the next step of probable cause if you're in the, say, DWAI 0.05 to 0.07 or DWI to 0.08 and above, to take you back to the police station where they have a calibrated breath test. That is the one that they will use to look for a charge of DWI or DWAI.
I think the biggest piece of advice, if you're,
Don't drink and drive.
If you're going to have a drink, find another way to get where you're going.
Absolutely. A designated driver or call an Uber.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too. Hey, don't go far. When ARC Rochester returns, we are taking out the grill or the griddle and cooking out.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Turn it up! Turn it up. Today is Memorial Day, which for some also means the unofficial kickoff of summer. And this morning, we are getting the grill heated up and going to it this morning.
You spent quite a bit.
I did.
Which is fine.
This morning, we're going to be making sliders. Okay. We are going to be cheddar cheese sliders. We're going to make reds and whites, hots with peppers and onions. We're going to make pasta salad, and then we're going to make angel food cake with berries and whipped cream for dessert.
Wow.
Going all out. One thing I forgot, alcohol. What are you going to do? Marty, can you pull that table in?
Yes, I can.
All right. So we're going to dive right in.
Just kidding.
Oh, I should have.
No, there's none in there.
Chris Lopez.
Yeah.
Am I putting you on grill duty?
No. You were so good at it last time. I thought you were going to do it. For being,
Okay.
Do you not want to touch
No, I have no issue whatsoever. None whatsoever.
sides.
Here's what we're gonna do, though, just for safety's sake. Oh, I brought them out already. Anybody who would like some gloves, we've got gloves ready to go. Yeah, do you want to open those up?
Yep.
Chris, I am going to assign to you. Here's your job. Abby's gonna take care of opening the burgers. You're gonna put some gloves on. You are going to do some chopping for us, okay?
Okay, I like that.
I need
A little bit of Sue action.
tomatoes on the vine sliced. I need these grape tomatoes. Turn your head and cough. Is that what it is? I need these grape tomatoes cut into thirds. Are you listening? Grape tomatoes cut into thirds. The olives are going to remain whole. And that's all your slicing.
Okay.
Just those two things.
Hold on.
Okay, I can't get my finger in there.
Oh, no.
I know. It's
Take
got
another
like
bite.
Martha Stewart.
What's
over
that, Chris?
here.
Yes. Now, one other thing that I didn't realize we didn't have and I did not get was oil because I want to saute the peppers and onions here. So,
We'll have some grease.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm just going to set this up so that the grease rolls right through the peppers and onions. I was going
my
to do
chopping
that.
board right here? That?
Don't want to do it.
Think so, right? Probably.
Yes, those are
sharp,
cutting
sharp, 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 sharp.
Those absolutely are. All right.
What do you want me to do, Daniel?
Can we have, I need a garbage can. We need a garbage can. Or just, can you bring me one of those paper bags? Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mario.
We appreciate it. Can you open those hot dogs for me, Abigail?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Can I borrow this?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Oh, yeah.
this quickly.
I feel so unuseful.
Marty, here's what I want you to do. Oh, wait,
I don't have a problem with it, though.
I
What do we
want
need?
you to unwrap those.
Okay. Dessert shells.
Yes, just take the wrappers
All right.
off. We're going to serve them in that, though, because we don't have great,
God, Daniel.
A one,
we don't have great
a two.
serving platters.
It's all right. It's a picnic.
It is a picnic.
Three.
Can't,
Fine China type
I
situation.
can't get my fingers in these gloves.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
This is
I'm curious too.
Wow.
What?
Why don't
That
you do
was-
me a favor
yeah,
and use this knife?
The serrated?
Yes, to cut those tomatoes. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why we're using a paring knife on those.
Well, that's all we got.
Well, no, you have a serrated knife right there.
Serrated is for
You're
the
like-
bread, though.
you're
Not for
really
veggies.
crowding a lot on there.
I know.
We've got 3 segments.
I know. We gotta let this stuff cook. Sorry. We've gotta let this stuff cook.
Covered in hot dog water.
If our boss is watching, we're gonna need dry cleaning bills covered this morning, if that's okay. Because, all right, we've got this on high.
Yeah.
Turn it up a little bit.
What
Beautiful.
do you need? I can do these if you want.
Okay. Yes. Would you do those?
Yes. You need
open
And
third.
this is just a little bit of hot dog juice, which is fine because the hot dogs are already cooked. Hot dog juice is fine. Yes, you can open those ones up as well.
Everyone's
Marty.
looking like, no, it's not.
Now, this morning, when the alarm woke off,
Try again.
Who? Where?
this morning,
Yeah.
when the alarm went off,
Okay.
what did I say?
Woke off.
When the alarm woke off, I stumbled into the kitchen. I started
Poured
the
yourself
coffee.
a cup of ambition.
That's what I was doing.
I did,
Oh.
and then I put on a pot of boiling water so I could cook pasta at midnight to bring in rotini because we have no way of cooking that. Beautiful. Okay,
we gotta go break.
we gotta go to break. What we're going to do on break, they're going to continue chopping. We're going to continue to monitor this. We actually need to flip these burgers during break.
Okay.
And we've got more chopping and more mixing on the other side of the break.
Be right back.
Do it.
that glove on my hand for one more second.
enough.
All right, so we've got Chris here. I feel like we're using butter knives to cut this stuff because these knives are not sharp. They're just not sharp, but that's okay. You make do with what you have, right? So we've got the pasta all ready from this morning. And as we wait on these burgers and dogs to cook, we are going to be waiting a little bit. We're going to start throwing in some of the stuff into the pasta salad. Now, one mistake I made that I realized once I got home was going to be kind of a Greek pasta salad because we've got feta and Kalamata olives that we're throwing in there.
Nice.
I grabbed Italian dressing. Guess what? Nobody's going to notice. Nobody will care either because it's food that they didn't have to pay for and they get to eat. One thing I do want to point out, the grease. It's working nicely. And I like that, it looks like it's rolling under our peppers and onions so they're not just going to get soggy and defrost there. I think we might get a little browning on them.
Yeah, no, I think we're going to be good.
A little overzealous. It will.
We're going to get there.
So inside the pasta, I've got rotini pasta right there, already cooked. We're going to throw in half a pound here of feta cheese.
What's the fat content? Is it fat-free? Full of fat?
No fat?
No. And listen, when you're going for something like
Flavor.
this, I'm sorry, it's a holiday.
It's
you're
flavor.
You're gonna eat full fat food on the holiday.
Enjoy yourself.
That's the rule.
Can I put these in?
Absolutely, go for it.
Thanks. You want all of them?
Yes, please. All of those right in there.
Can I dump the olives too?
You can dump the olives too. We're only gonna use about 3/4 of that container though. Don't. Yeah, Ashley wants the other quarter of olives.
Okay, and then I'm gonna...
Chris is adding in the olives. And now Abby's going to quarter this cucumber for us. Or, you know what, you could probably just half it if you wanted. Just slice it, because it's not gonna make that big of a difference.
There we go.
I know, they're awful, right?
I put them on for the meat. I just want... You saw me. Thoroughly.
Yes. We're
good.
Thoroughly wash.
We're friends.
Diced celery, because why give ourselves extra work when we don't have... Huh? You know what it should have been? It should have been you at the grocery store. Now you quiet down back there. Yeah, because you're going to come in with some weird ingredients and say, make this work.
Wow. We're starting early this week.
A little bit of diced onion as well. Not a whole lot because we don't want it to be super
I'll take one.
overpowered.
We'll talk to each other.
You gotta cut it in halves.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Ooh, yeah,
I
that
thought you
works perfectly.
I thought you were like, you want to eat some of these?
Oh,
I was
you
like,
can.
yeah, I'll try
We'll
some.
just do halves. Marty, excuse my reach.
Oh, you're good.
Ooh, look at that.
What?
Now we're getting somewhere. Marty's flipping the burgers.
And these go in here, yeah?
Yep, please.
I just, want to make sure the vision is...
No, fulfilled?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And this is a cucumber, it's not a zucchini?
Say again. Sing Lady Liberty. Oh, Lady Liberty, standing tall. Every holiday season we sing it. I'm stepping on a
Hot
pepper.
dog water.
Hot dog water. Don't slip. Do we want to try and roll those, see what they look like? Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit of color.
We're going slow.
A little bit of color. Yeah. But I did stack them on top of peppers and onions.
Yeah, it's all good.
But we've got ample time for all of this, which is
Where
fine.
did we go? Oh, there we are.
You're just playing basketball and throwing them?
Just tossing them.
Yeah.
It's about the presentation.
Buttery biscuits.
Thinking about hibachi right now.
That's how Chris goes. Okay, these burgers are going. Half of them with cheese?
Yeah.
Let's do half with cheese.
We're not putting that on now.
Well, I'm taking it out of the package.
Okay. As I say, I'm not a senator, so I can't put my cheese on before the
Marty!
You can put your cheese. Listen, you put the cheese on the burger whenever you want to put the cheese on the burger. You're eating it, right? Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Just trying to knock yours out. Didn't work.
You guys are good.
Look at that.
All right.
Accuracy there.
One more.
Is there a lid for those olives? If you want to give those back to me, I'll take those. We're gonna
This steam is making my hair frizz.
Is it? Thank you, sir.
I gotta do the noon today too, so.
Oh.
Are we good on cucumber? Or
no, why don't you finish that whole thing? Sorry. I know. It's being a pain in the butt. So we got 12.
We got yelled at
12
for
what
not
you call?
recording us.
What are they called? Sliders.
We gotta go to break.
We gotta go to break. Okay, we'll be back on the other side of the break with more cooking. Keep it on cooking on.
Sam Carter.
Chris, here's what I want you to do. Welcome back. We're keeping on cooking on here at the summit at Brighton.
Look at that shot.
Wow.
Look at that shot.
Who's directing back there?
That's a
Is that Mario?
shot.
Chris.
Maybe Chris. Yeah, it's Chris.
I want you to open 10 packets of that salt
Okay.
and
These will
10 packets of pepper.
These will have to come off then.
And I want you to sprinkle it in here because we don't have actual salt and pepper shakers. But
Okay.
Listen.
Got to do it salt-based style.
Yes. And a little bit over the shoulder, too.
10
Don't
packets.
hit Abby.
10 packets of salt.
What?
I said don't hit you. I'm sticking up for you.
And then in the salad.
Yes.
Okay.
We've got
Let's see if I can do
traditional Italian dressing
5
here.
at a time.
It's gonna work. We're gonna be fine with it. I looked, and so I'm at the grocery store yesterday, and I saw heavy whipping cream, and they had light whipping cream, and I thought,
Well, in that sector, got some pepper.
It's all right. We're stirring. It's all good.
I thought
We'll go to
we're
this.
not
Oh, there we
going
go.
healthy today. Why do that to ourselves?
It's holiday.
So
So, what are you going to eat when you get home, Daniel?
not this
I know that, but like, are you gonna do something?
for myself.
Yeah. Like, What are you gonna eat?
I'm gonna have some baked chicken and some vegetables. It's gonna be the exact same thing that I had for lunch today.
You
only
said
I'm gonna
baked
add
chicken,
some
right?
Quinoa.
Baked chicken?
Baked chicken.
Okay.
Yep.
5 down, 5 to go.
All right. Abigail, add until you think we're good.
Well, I'm like light. I don't like a ton of dressing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have somebody else judge.
Okay. We're definitely gonna want more than that. I'm just. You wanted somebody else to judge. I did.
You're like Chef Gordon Ramsay.
This man's a tyrant in the
it's
kitchen.
dry.
This man's a tyrant in the kitchen.
Work
all
under
right.
these conditions.
Marty
How we
is.
looking? I don't know.
I think we're looking real good. I do.
We're getting closer.
We are getting closer.
I think these burgers still need some. I'm gonna flip my nose.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit more time, don't they?
Okay, pepper complete.
Those little
I think
guys.
if I were
Is
to
the salt
Moving
in
on
there?
to the salt.
Okay,
Just did the pepper.
are we doing like one pack at a time here?
5 at a
You're
time.
not to
I'm
do all
sorry.
of this by yourself. Don't be mean to him.
I'm
5 at a time.
I'm
doing his
sorry.
best.
I apologize. He is doing his best. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do, though, for the purposes of time. I'm going to.
We have so much time. We actually have
Oh, we do.
so much time.
We do have a lot of time. So that's okay. Chris is going to get that taken care of. That actually looks quite good now. I think you did well. I think you did well.
Thanks.
Kim,
Thank you.
there we
Thank
go,
you. Thank you.
Abigail.
Wow, there's a lot of
There
salt
we
here.
go, Abigail.
You sure 10?
And no
What's
packets
that?
have dropped in there.
There's a no.
No
we're
packets
just-
have
I am
dropped
impressed.
in.
Look at this. There's a lot of salt though.
It's.
There's
I
a
feel
lot.
like
I'm
we
gonna go
might-
5 packets, not 10.
How many have you
Sounds
done?
good.
I've done
good.
what 3? I've ripped 5 total.
Do we grab me a fork from down front, will you? And you two try it. Please?
Please. Thank you.
Sorry. Well, I asked. I said, grab me a fork from down front.
No, that was an order.
Will you? I can't hear you. Sorry?
The dress.
Dressing's gonna.
No way. Really? Italian dressing has seasoning in it?
Attitude problems today. He was
What?
up early boiling noodles. All right.
All right, we're out of forks, so
Oh no.
this
Unbelievable.
this we'll have to do here.
Oh, we're gonna.
All right, Jeff. All right. Jeff just brought over the fire extinguisher.
No, we're doing
Just
all right
in.
over here.
Let me
Some of
try.
these
We
things
are.
get-
Let me
That was
try.
probably me.
I'll try.
Here is what I'm doing now.
Need more heat.
I'm putting. Don't at me. And you know what? Go ahead, at me. I don't care. I'm putting cheese on 6 of them.
All right, I didn't test these yet.
No, they will be once
can't
that
double
cheese is
dip.
melted. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Seems a little salty, I would
What's
say.
the worst that happens? It's
Yeah.
medium rare.
So like no more
They've
salt.
been on the.
Yeah, I would.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna.
Might be able to get the
Two
rest
I'm
of the
gonna
week
pull
off from
back.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless I got
Listen.
You might
a heavily salted area. That salt.
Tastes
There's a
good,
lot
though?
of salt in there. Ah,
Is it all right?
oh yeah. Yeah, that was
We've got
good.
those Kalamata olives in there as well.
Those 3 packets of
And
salt.
did you know that there's seasoning in the dressing?
My gosh, I had no idea.
Don't quit, Ashley.
Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna quit, at least wait till Friday.
Oh man,
Oh, come on.
that was good. That was
All
salty.
right, so we've
Very
got
salty. Want to try it?
Yeah.
the
Okay.
cheese on those.
Do you want to try it with a knife, or would you like to
I
try
thought he
it
was throwing
with
that.
a spoon?
Go with the spoon. Thank you.
Say again.
That's gonna take like 2
Dessert's
seconds.
gonna take 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
Ooh, you all right?
Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Am I all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did I miss?
I just dropped a noodle.
Oh, no.
See, like I think it's okay.
Really?
You just got a pocket.
Maybe I got. Let me try it again. This is wasteful.
You should maybe just
But-
bring out
It's not
a
wasteful.
couple.
You're all right.
Because it's plastic.
Keep
and you can't
going.
reuse it.
All right, we're going to. Are we going to break?
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be right back. He's the one who's.
He was being artistic. Let him express himself.
We got to squeeze some of those on there, though, as well.
Okay.
All right, so Abby is now, she's got little angel food cake discs. I did have the actual angel food cake, and I thought, listen, that just seems like a big mess we're going to end up having to deal with. So why not do these little things? And guess what?
I like that.
You can serve it just like that, too. Nobody cares.
It's a big cake.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
What's your vision for these? Because I don't want to get yelled at again.
Honestly, you've done this kind of thing, though, several times in the past, and you did it on the show last year.
Sure did.
Go for it.
All right, cool.
The vision is, what was that?
Something pop.
Something pop.
Burger particles.
Burger particles. Chris, I need some of these rolls on there as well, please. Chris is getting, and can you open those so that we can just put burgers right on there?
Oh my God.
Actually, you know what? Give me this.
All right, good.
Take this black one from underneath here for me, and put the burgers on that. Yep, perfect. Okay, Marty, I'm gonna open these.
Yeah, what do you need?
Stupid.
Take these off?
And yep, you just start putting them on there anywhere you would like.
All right, I think we're there. We're good.
Ooh, that whipped cream, it just sounds good. We don't have a proper kitchen set here, if you haven't noticed.
But it would be nice.
So we're using every inch of space that we have.
Budget.
That is next
Okay.
year's budget. That's what they said in 2019. And then I threw some of them on the grill too, so you get a nice char on the inside. You can flip them. I don't know that we have a ton of. It doesn't
We've
matter.
killed quite a
No.
bit
Throw
of them.
another one on
Doesn't
there if you
matter.
want.
Doesn't matter. Marty's
killed
throwing the
quite a bit of
burgers
time.
on
We
here.
did.
Here we go. Come on.
Now, with the burgers, that is what your tomatoes are for. Oh, look at that.
Together.
A burger
Yes,
chain.
there we go.
That's, Chris, what we're using your tomatoes for. And can I have you get that lettuce ready?
Yeah.
Just tear it up so that there's a little bit of lettuce that you can throw on each of these. Each of these bad boys. And I'll tell you what,
Some of these have
I am pleasantly surprised with the way the peppers and onions have turned out,
Yeah.
just using some of the grease from
Oh, they
these
look good.
burgers. I'm happy with that.
Stay on there.
Wonderful.
There we go. Got it.
And then I'm going to give this to Chris. And Chris, I'll take that tray that's in front of you. We can swap. Thank you, sir. See, I learned.
Extra
Good
caramelized.
job.
I said thank you.
Good job, buddy.
I said thank you. How do you like that? Extra caramelized, which is great. We've got red
It's
and
definitely the hot spot on
whites
the grill over here. Took a while to find.
here. And, ooh, Abby.
What?
I like it.
Oh, not even close to being done.
Oh, man.
Beautiful.
Thank
all
you.
right.
Thank
All right,
you.
we good?
Please feed me more confidence.
Absolutely.
Whoa, hey,
Whoa,
oh,
that
oh.
one tried to get away. Wow. There we go.
Hot one.
Beautiful. Oh, look at the char on that
Yes.
thing.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, wow, look at that one.
Sold. I don't eat it.
So
You're a good salesman, though.
Beautiful.
All right.
And then do you want to throw those peppers and onions on some of
Yeah.
these?
We got to move them fast because they're.
Sure do. They're starting to
This thing worked.
starting
There
to
it
cook.
is.
There you go.
Oh, that's it.
Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah, look at
Nice
that. Look at that
stuff.
presentation. Come on. There we go.
Beautiful. Chris, that looks great.
Thanks.
You're doing awesome.
Thanks.
And then you'll throw the slices of tomato on top. And you'll be golden. Here, I'll turn
So you
that
want these
around
on each,
for
or you
you.
want to leave some on?
I don't
or-
care. I'm not eating them.
Yeah. I know with my family, they don't like the veggies so much on. Whenever
At
you go to
thi-
McDonald's,
at
you always
this-
have to leave it off.
But at this point, these aren't even vegetables. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just deliciousness. All right, we're gonna
This guy's scary.
throw that right there.
You are there.
Beautiful. I'll take this out of the way. So, what you end up with, great pasta salad right here, right? Nice.
Beautiful.
We like it?
Yeah.
We like it.
good.
Abigail's got a gorgeous blue and red and white angel food cake with heavy whipping cream.
Yep.
Yes.
Just want like a little guy.
There you
If I was
go.
better at my job, I'd like.
Chris, those burgers look delicious. You want to throw them over here?
Yeah.
Want to throw them up here? We'll take this stuff. Marty, can you grab those olives for me?
Yeah.
We'll just clear.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh. What was that, a burger?
I was trying to show off, and a lettuce and tomato fell off. So this one will just be a by
It's a plain
itself,
one.
a by itself burger for the kids.
Wait, hold on. This one's prettier. Put that one there.
And then we'll throw that right there. We're going to break right now. On the other side, our final thoughts and the full reveal of the meal.
We'll be right back.
Ouch, Chris, put that knife down. Ow. Oh, I'm going to HR. Chris cut me.
Oh, no.
He's bleeding
I'm
everywhere.
bleeding. I'm bleeding everywhere.
Great.
Karma cut him. That's what
what it was.
happened
Make it
because
true.
the
What it
executive
was.
chef was being an executive chef.
I was executive chefing. And we're done.
We're done.
We
it
made
looks
it.
good.
Eat.
I'm proud of us. You can't eat any of this.
I can eat none of it.
You're the worst for that.
No, but like that, I don't care.
Will somebody eat?
I will. I'm
Chris,
just.
here, let's
I'm not,
go.
you guys know I'm not afraid
You
to
have
eat.
20
Okay, that
seconds.
does it for us here on Arc Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57
Actually, we'll
over
go.
on the other channel.
13 Wham ABC.
That's
We're
right.
live local news coming up later today. Ooh, join me and Selena for 13 Wham News at midday.
I thought it was John Borniguri.